letting you know they planning on blowing it up. You think it's a movie. You think it's raw. No. They're showing you how they're trying to engineer the FEMA camps into a perfect setup. Because you're going to think, man, this is Hoover Dam going, where everybody going to die. You're going to run your butt right to that damn concentration camp. That's wicked. You're going to take out the Hoover Dam to force people to worship Satan? You ain't going to think that. Because you expecting Satan to be in a red suit with a damn pitchfork. No. What color his damn face was anytime you see him on the shoulder in a cartoon? It was white. Okay? It's them. It's damn well time you understand it. Okay? I don't give a damn. I'm sorry. No disrespect. If there are any Caucasian listeners, you need to know the history of your ancestors and what they have and become from being savagely transformed into a savage, civilized beast.
Well, they know. They know.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, they know the answer to that because they know what they've done. They put it in their history books for all of us to see. We're being taught it every day in school, but we're being tricked into thinking they were doing it for a whole nother reason. You know, again, all they've done since they've been on this planet is start wars and fighting. They were even killing each other for land to control one another.
Right.
So what you think they're gonna do?
That's what the whole Revolutionary War was about.
Yeah. So what you think they're gonna do to anyone else? You know, again, you had the Spanish, like we said. You had the English. They're doing the same exact thing. Again, like I addressed the other night too. You got the Spanish brothers and sisters out there. And well, not the Spanish, but you got the Mexicans and the Guatemalans who are speaking Spanish. You don't realize that's not your original language, but you're speaking Spanish, and you're saying that you're Hispanic, and you're saying you're Spanish, and this and that and the other. And then you get mad when somebody else don't speak Spanish, and you're saying that then over here in this country they're saying they get mad about the same thing. Why they not speaking English over here? Well, this language wasn't the original language of America either, which was taken from the indigenous people of this land. Then you have us believe that you brought every person that was of African or that had melanin in their skin, that you took every person from Africa and brought them here. We were already here. Some of us were here already.
Right.
You got to think of the time frame. You got to think of the time frame it would take to bring all those ships over here. And you saying you brought how many slaves? 15 million. I don't know how many millions it was supposed to be. But in that frame of time, you know, where are your ships at? Where are your boats?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the documentation that you have, you know, you play a lot of mind games. You play a lot of tricks. You know, again, you try to confuse a people right now that you've already kept from being able to read and write. So of course you're gonna tell us what you want us to be. But when you watch these movies that show you about slavery, whenever you see the movie whenever they would bring over a African from the continent of Africa, they would bring a slave over, but they were already blacks that were here already. And this is when they say, oh, slavery just started. But you notice there would always be blacks already there. And then when they brought the Africans over, and they'd be like, well, you like me? No, then they'll be like, oh, I'm not an African. Those blacks would say that same thing. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing if you really break down the way it's being done, because it's showing you that there were already people that were dark skinned, that were black, that were already here on this continent. Now, you're going to want to say that it was, you know, it's Indians, but these people were indigenous to this land. The Indian name came from the white man. You know, you go to these countries like Australia where there are Aboriginal people there. What do you think they're trying to do to those people? They're trying to wipe those people out. They're trying to get rid of their culture, their way of life. So they're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you, because that's why they kept you from being able to read for over 400 years. So they can put whatever they want to put in the history book. So you can sit back and believe it. And you think that it's true. All of it's true. You think they freed the slaves. You think they freed you. You still not free because you're holding on to a last name that does not belong to you. That's their last name. You think it's yours. You really believe that. And then you willing to die for that name that does not belong to you. You willing to go to war for this country. Be all you can be for a country that doesn't care nothing about you. When you come back here, they show you every single day what you can do for them. You can shine our boots. You can entertain us. We can watch you on TV playing sports. We're being entertained while we sit in our skybox watching you breaking your arms and your legs. You willing to kill each other on live TV for a pair of shoes or a jacket. $600 jacket. Why in the hell would you waste your money on a jacket that costs $600?
I'm telling you. That better protect you from the cold as the weather.
That thing better be able to fly if I pay $600 for it. I better put that jacket on and go and travel. It better be able to move.
I better make money when I put it on.
I'm telling you.
I need to make some of that back.
I'm telling you.
You better be real lucky to me.
Yeah, but
hell, I doubt it is. You know, it was $600. That's a bad number.
Hey,
so it's a waste.
Look, as soon as you put that jacket on,
number 6 represents imperfection.
Yeah.
All right, according to the teachers of Master Brahma. So, if he created this world under the number 6, which represents imperfection, then we all walking around as number 6s. All right, we imperfected as hell, and need to be perfected. And this is why you need to know and have the acknowledgement and the wisdom of the reality of who God is, because I don't give a damn how much money you got. You ain't going to start no civilized civilization, stupid.
No, not at all.
Okay? You going to spend your money wastefully. You ain't going to know how to manage it. How you manage money? You need a brain. Okay? So, you know, we all fall short sometimes. Nobody perfect. You know? But one thing I can say, you ain't going to be able to obsolete him. But surely, you are obsolete yourself. He is the one who wake your butt up. You do. I'm up on my grind. You know, he probably did. Look, man, he say he sit back and laugh at those who contend against him. So he probably be laughing like hell to himself, like, boy, this brother really thinks he doing his own thing. Okay? Or this sister thinks she doing her own thing. Or this wicked government is thinking it's doing its own thing. So these are the battles that we must fight against in order to, you know, have a proper family base, community, and civilization. So brothers and sisters, we got a wasteful thought process. It ain't your fault. It comes from you wanting to be like somebody else. I love the example that the sister gave about you thinking that the only way out the hood is to think that it's through sports. That was an excellent, wicked plan to enslave you. They sitting back making all type of money off of owning you. When you running the ball up and down their field. When y'all foolish brothers in the NFL can patch up and create your own league. You ain't thinking about that. You rather be a damn slave in Uncle Tom house, brother.
Well, and then
okay.
this is another way they get you. This is how you know you don't own that last name. Because they put that name on the back of the jersey, and then the name belongs to them because it's their name anyway. So when they put that last name on the back of that jersey, and they own it.
Look at that James go. He was a good slave. His people, yes, they was. They probably sitting over that skybox talking. Look, man, I told you. They have a caduceus mindset to think it's humorous, according to the definition of this God, the symbol of the avalanche. Look, my brother just said how they created this world through wars, bloodshed. Caduceus is the God that they worship for that privilege. And he allowed it and taught them how to do it with amusement. You ain't gonna think like that. You really thinking he's 911, you flagging the damn ambulance down, you right here. They coming up there laughing at you according to what this thing telling you. I ain't saying all of you. Some of you might have a heart. Talking about the ambulance, workers. Some of you. But those of you who are sworn in, which we know you is, you know of fiducious. And you know what I'm talking about, absolute truth. Okay? Y'all should be thankful that I'm explaining to you this damn symbol and what it means. You ain't, look, man, you ain't never think to go look up what it meant. You just see it on there. What the hell a snake doing on there? And you coming to rescue somebody. All right? You need to think about that, man. Okay, brothers and sisters? See why your brain is important? Right? You need it.
Well, you know, when you kill somebody in a particular manner, in a certain time and, in a date and everything, it's a sacrifice anyway.
Right.
So that's why a lot of times when you see these people and their bodies been sitting out there for X amount of hours, they could be doing some type of ritual on your body then. You don't even know.
Waiting for you to die so they can take your organs for them to steal melanin from you. Okay? And you ain't thinking that. All right?
But see, we don't have nobody in the coroner's office. We like I said, we don't do anything for ourselves in our community. We won't do it. We waiting for them to do every single thing for us. We will not do anything for ourselves. And then we do create something, we sell it back to them anyway so they can get rid of it. We don't keep nothing for ourselves because we so focused on making that, we want to be millionaires and billionaires. Instead of really just trying to live a certain type of way and keeping something that's in our community. Some things aren't meant to be sold out.
Like your soul.
Right. Because that's what you're doing when you're taking that money. You're selling your soul. And they know it.
Right.
And they know that this money is not worth anything, but they know you're going to do whatever it takes to get it. You're going to kill. You're going to even break in the bank and try to steal it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The day I see some money growing on a tree and I see it come up out of the ground and I see that God created this and it came from the earth from God, like you got a machine that's making this every single day. So you can make how much money you want to make.
Right.
But you can tell me, if we make so much money, it'll mess up the economy, this and that, it won't, this and that'll happen. Like, that's a lie. You got a machine that can make money. Now you telling me that you can't make enough money or you can't make a situation where everybody's able to live and survive. But you want this
you
to
got all
happen.
these damn cars on the parking lot that ain't being sold where you can give everybody a damn car in the United States. Okay? You can. And this is what you killed Muammar Gaddafi for. Because he was on that. And when you seen that, and you seen the social change, the universal social change of Libya, you killed him. Because he was the representation of how God would have wanted us to lead. That man gave stipends to his damn people. They didn't have to work for shit. Excuse my French. And America felt ashamed because you are the political power and you can't supply all your own citizens free housing.
They don't want nobody to see that.
Okay. Free employment. Well, they ain't even have to work because you are paying them off of the tourists who come there, and you are giving them a stipend out of the money that you retrieve from tourists visiting there. This is what America's supposed to be doing. We have all type of damn tourists coming here. Okay? Brothers and sisters. Now you know the reality of why they killed him. Or what you would think, he was killing his own people. You damn right he was getting rid of the weeds. Because America's a damn weed. It's an epidemic. And it's cancer. There ain't any goddamn country who decides to deal with them. You mess around and let them get on the inside of your immune system. Your money,
they killing
your finances, you'll bear witness that they're cancer.
Yeah. But they killing their own people here too. But you don't see people complaining